oligarch influencers. Maybe you can guess who this guy looks like. Any guesses? Maybe you can guess, maybe not. It's definitely a familiar face, but this is a kind of guy who's known to want to remain in the shadows. So he is not the kind of guy you're going to see much on TV. He doesn't make many guest appearances, but he is a highly influential billionaire. That's why I like to call them oligarch influencers, sort of a technocratic type of political belief system. In fact, this type of influencer likes to start their own cities, their own privatized cities. Maybe you can guess who I'm talking about, but this is just a fictional representation of inspiration from real people, of course. There is no name attached to this guy, but he certainly looks familiar for those who study technocracy. This guy has a familiar face. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you, Jade. Thank you, Nora. Thank you, Blue Bonnet. Thank you, Get Off the Fence. Thank you, Malachi. Thank you, Jade. Thank you, Angela. Thank you guys all for joining today. Just kind of winging it with this freehand drawing of a oligarchy influencer, as I like to call it at least. It's a fictional person, of course. No way this would be a real person. You'd have to guess who it was if you thought it was a real person. And maybe there is a real person this looks like. Maybe. You know, the chances are always there, right? And he's definitely inspired by somebody. I just want to stop to say hi. Hi, Jade. Hi, Get Off the Fence. Hi, Malachi. Hi, Angela. Hi, Jade. Hey, Jade, I'm just doing a series at the moment, but I really appreciate it. You can always send me a message sometime, but at the moment I'm working on my live series is Oligarch Influencer. So it's sort of, but yes, you could always reach out to me. But at the moment, this is just what I'm working on tonight is oligarchy influencers. This will get a lot more thorough after I'm done. Here's a presentation of what I did on the last live. So the last live I did this in black pen, completely freehand. It's also another person who is known as the philosopher among various influential billionaires and technocracy interested individuals.